Hello everyone, Fred here. In this installment of TPP Dynamite, I'm going to be reacting to the little icon TV spot for James Gunn's film Superman that released just yesterday. First things first though, if you haven't already, let me encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I post film, book, and TV series reviews. I do opinion pieces on entertainment, news, and affairs. I'm also an author of adult and young adult mystery novels. I just released a new short mystery called The Intruder. There's a link to it in my video description below, and I encourage you to check it out as well. With that in mind, and without further ado, I'm going to just jump right into it. So this is going to be a pretty fast video. I watched the little icon TV spot for James Gunn's film Superman that released yesterday, and just wanted to drop my own quick reaction to it in light of a few other reactions that I've seen. And I don't really have much more to say than I've already said in previous reaction videos, largely because this TV spot is mostly comprised of footage that was already in the two previous teasers that DC Studios has released for this movie. The only difference being that this TV spot was set to the Look Up theme instead of the rockified version of the John Williams theme that underlay the previous teaser trailer. In reacting to those earlier teasers, I've already spoken about the poor CGI, about the color grading issues, and about how I thought Superman's suit looks pretty cool when set against the Arctic tones, no pun intended. And those same issues define this little TV spot also, so I'm not going to rehash them here. The very little new material that we got in this TV spot includes one shot of Lex Luthor as he exits what is probably his plane in the Arctic, and one extended shot of Superman's flying in the Arctic and swiveling to face the camera, and neither of those shots really impressed me very much. I've already said that I'm not exactly sold yet on Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, and this shot doesn't even take one step towards convincing me. It was just very Mr. Worldwide, very Dale, and not in any way that was remotely good. It came across as an almost silly, almost campy kind of diva take on Lex Luthor, and that concerns me because I've said already that I really do not want this Lex Luthor to be campy or comically evil. I think that's not in keeping with the character. I think it has been the ruin of two more recent Lex Luthor adaptations. And I think that with everything else this movie has riding on it and going against it, a subpar Lex Luthor does not need to be yet another of its problems. Now the second shot, the Superman shot, I think was less so unconvincing and more so a crime against cinema. I've heard some people say that they thought this scene was perfect, and they're welcome to that opinion, but I just cannot understand it. The floating, obviously CGI head with those differently sized eyes on that obviously disproportionate body is something that I'm not sure I'll ever be able to unwatch. When I first saw it pop up on screen, I wondered if that was even David Corenswet's head at all, or if maybe someone at DC Studios had accidentally let a shot of the stuntman slip into the TV spot. This scene actually gave me a waking nightmare of that dreadful Justice League cut with that dreadful CGI applied to Henry Cavill's head to get rid of his Mission Impossible mustache. You know what this scene makes me recall? Those much memed Guardians of the Galaxy shots of Adam Warlock in flight with that fisheye lens view. I don't think it's as bad as those scenes were, but it does at least evoke them, and that is not a good thing. Not at all. But anyway, that's all I've got, and as always, that's just my opinion. Time for you to share yours. Sound off in the comments below to tell me what you think about this icon TV spot. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Or are your feelings more complex? Meanwhile, if you like this video and made it this far, don't forget to leave a like, click subscribe, ring that bell, and hey, follow me on social media as well. So long.